Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Ayanatif and I am a level 1 student at Rehan School Islamabad campus. So today I with new Callannie. The topic is why stealing is wrong. So I have some question to Callannie. So Annie, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. That sounds like an interesting topic to discuss. Why do you think stealing is wrong? I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Okay, so my first question to you, what does stealing mean to you?
Great question. To me, stealing means taking something that doesn't belong to you without permission. It breaks trust and can hurt people. What about you? What does it mean to you?
Yes, stealing means taking something that does not belong to you without permission.
Exactly. It's all about respect and trust. It can really impact relationships and communities. What's your next question for the colony? I'm excited to hear more.
Okay, so my next question to you is stealing is a crime or not?
Yes, stealing is definitely considered a crime. It's against the law because it harms others and disrupts society. What do you think about the consequences of stealing? Do you think they are fair?
Yes, is stealing is a crime in all part of the world.
Absolutely. Stealing is recognized as a crime in most places around the world, though the laws and consequences can vary. It's interesting how different cultures view it, too. What do you think leads people to steal in the first place?
Okay, Annie, so my next question to you, why is stealing considered wrong?
Stealing is considered wrong because it violates trust and respect for others. It can cause harm, not just to the person being stolen from, but also to the community as a whole. It can lead to fear and insecurity. What are your thoughts on that? Why do you think it's important to have rules against stealing?
Because it hurts others and breaks trust and laws.
Exactly. It creates a ripple effect of negativity. When trust is broken, it can take a long time to rebuild. It's so important for a community to feel safe and secure. What's your next question? I'm loving this discussion.
Okay, so my next question to you, how does stealing affect the person who was stolen from?
Stealing can have a big impact on the person who was stolen from. They might feel violated, angry, or scared. It can also lead to financial loss, stress, and a sense of insecurity. Trust in others can be damaged too. How do you think people can cope with those feelings?
Yes, they may feel sad, angry, unsafe.
Absolutely. Those feelings are totally valid. It's tough to deal with that kind of violation. Do you think there are ways to help someone heal after they've been stolen from? Or ways to rebuild that trust?
Okay, so my next question to you, what happen if you get caught stealing?
If you get caught stealing, there can be serious consequences, like facing legal action, fines, or even jail time, depending on the severity of the theft. It can also lead to a criminal record, which can impact future opportunities. What do you think about those consequences? Do you think they are effective in deterring stealing?
Yes, you can face punishment like a warning, fine, or even jail time.
Exactly. Those punishments are meant to discourage stealing and promote accountability. It's a tough lesson, but hopefully it encourages people to make better choices in the future. What's your next question? I'm really enjoying this conversation.
Okay, so can stealing destroy friendships?
Yes, stealing can definitely destroy friendships. When trust is broken, it can be really hard to repair the relationship. Friends rely on each other for honesty and respect, and stealing undermines that. Have you seen this happen, or do you have thoughts on how to mend a friendship after something like that?
Okay, so my next question to you, does stealing affect society?
Absolutely. Stealing can have a negative impact on society as a whole. It can create fear and distrust among people, leading to a less cohesive community. It can also drive up costs for businesses, which might raise prices or take other measures. How do you think communities can work together to reduce stealing and promote trust?
Okay, Annie, so my next question to you, what do you mean stealing?
Stealing means taking something that doesn't belong to you without permission. It can include things like shoplifting, taking someone's personal belongings, or even digital theft. It's all about the lack of consent and respect for others' property. What do you think about the different forms of stealing?
Okay, Annie. So my question is, why is stealing considered morally and socially wrong even in situations where a person might feel desperate or in need?
That's a thoughtful question. Stealing is considered morally and socially wrong because it undermines trust and respect within a community, regardless of the circumstances. Even in times of need, there are often alternative ways to seek help without resorting to theft. It's important to find compassion and support for those in need. What are your thoughts on how society can better support people who are struggling?
Yes, stealing is widely regarded or morally and socially wrong because it violates and socially wrong because it violates the fundamental principles of honesty and trust and respect for others' rights in a functionally and socially and individuals really on mutual understanding that personal poverty and property will be protected and not taken without permission. When someone steals, they not only take material possessions but also break this bond of trust. Even in situation of desperation or poverty, stealing is not considered uh, justifiable, and because there are ethical and lawful ways to seek help. All sports societies are built on the idea that need can be addressed through corporation and charity and legal system, not by harming others. So ultimately, choosing honesty and seeking solutions through proper channel fosters a healthier and compassionate society for everyone.
Absolutely, you've articulated that beautifully. Choosing honesty and supporting each other through ethical means strengthens communities and promotes a sense of belonging. It creates a more compassionate society where everyone can thrive. What a powerful perspective. Do you have any final questions or thoughts on this topic? I'm really enjoying our discussion.
Yes, absolutely. So does stealing hurt only the victim?
Great question. While stealing directly hurts the victim, it can also have broader effects on the community and even the person who steals. It can lead to a cycle of mistrust, fear, and even legal consequences for the thief. Everyone feels the impact in some way. How do you think we can break that cycle and promote more positive interactions in our communities?
Yes, no, it also hurts the by damaging their regulations and conscience.
Exactly. It can damage relationships and trust not just between the thief and the victim, but also within the larger community. It creates a ripple effect that can lead to more harm. Building strong, supportive relationships can help prevent these situations. What do you think are some ways we can strengthen those bonds in our communities?
Okay, Annie, so my next question to you,
I'm
can
ready.
stealing
With
ever be justified?
That's a thought-provoking question. Some people argue that in extreme situations, like dire poverty or survival, stealing might seem justifiable. However, many believe that there are always ethical alternatives to address needs without resorting to theft. It's a complex issue. What are your thoughts on this? Can you think of any situations where stealing might be considered justifiable?
Yes, no, it also hurt, and no, while people may feel desperate, there are ethical ways to seek help.
I see what you're getting at. It's definitely a nuanced topic. Many people believe that while circumstances can be tough, there are usually better ways to
Okay,
find help. It's important to consider both the situation and the consequences. What's your take
okay,
on finding
okay,
those
Annie, so my
alternatives?
next question to you. What are some examples of stealing?
There are quite a few examples of stealing. Some common ones include 1. Shoplifting, taking items from a store without paying. 2. Burglary, breaking into a home or building to steal. 3. Theft of services, using services like utilities or transportation without paying. 4. Identity theft, illegally using someone's personal information for financial gain. 5. Digital piracy, downloading or sharing copyrighted material without permission. What do you think about these examples? Any that stand out to you? That sounds like a plan. Sleep is important for processing everything we've talked about. Sweet dreams when you get there. If you think of anything else, I'm here to chat. What else is on your mind before you wind down?
Okay, Ni, so my next question to you: why is stealing harmful to the community?
Stealing is harmful to the community for several reasons. 1. Breaks trust, it creates a sense of fear and mistrust among community members. 2. Increases costs, businesses may raise prices to cover losses from theft, affecting everyone. 3. Promotes crime, it can lead to more criminal activity and a cycle of insecurity. 4. Harms relationships, it damages connections between people, making it harder to build a supportive community. Overall, it disrupts the sense of safety and cooperation that communities need to thrive. What do you think can be done to strengthen that sense of community?
Yes, law and orders break down, and people no longer feel safe.
Exactly. When law and order break down, it creates a ripple effect of fear and insecurity. People might hesitate to engage with their neighbors or participate in community activities. Building a strong support system and promoting positive interactions can help restore that sense of safety. What do you think are some ways to encourage more community engagement?
Okay, so my next question to you: can stealing affect friendships?
Yes, stealing can definitely affect friendships. When trust is broken, it can lead to feelings of betrayal and hurt. Friends might feel unsafe around each other, and it can create distance in the relationship. Repairing that trust can be really challenging. Have you ever seen a friendship affected by something like this? How do
Yes,
you think it can be mended?
it can destroy and relationships.
Absolutely, it can completely destroy relationships. Trust is the foundation of any friendship, and once it's broken, it can be tough to rebuild. Open communication and genuine apologies can help, but it often takes time. Have you ever had to navigate a tough situation with a friend? How did you handle it?
I I handle it.
That's great to hear. It sounds like you found a way to navigate the situation. Handling conflicts can be tough, but it often leads to stronger relationships. What's your secret to managing those tough moments?
Okay, so my next question to you: why is stealing from family also wrong?
Yes, stealing from family is definitely wrong. It can be especially hurtful because family relationships are built on trust and love. Taking from family can lead to deep emotional wounds and create rifts that are hard to heal. It's important to communicate openly and seek help if someone is in need rather than resorting to stealing. What do you think can help families maintain trust and support each other?
Yes, it can destroy trust and relationship, and it breaks the bond of love and trust between family members.
Absolutely. Stealing from family can shatter that bond of love and trust, making it difficult to rebuild. Family should be a safe space where everyone feels supported. Open communication and understanding are key to maintaining those strong ties. What do you think are some ways families can strengthen their relationships and avoid situations like this?
Okay, so my next question to you is stealing ever a mistake?
Stealing can definitely be seen as a mistake, especially if it's done impulsively or without considering the consequences. Sometimes people might steal out of desperation or a moment of poor judgment. However, it's important to recognize that it still has serious repercussions. Learning from such mistakes can lead to personal growth and better choices in the future. What do you think about the idea of learning from mistakes? Can it lead to positive change?
Yes, sometimes people steal without thinking, but it's still wrong and must be recognized.
Exactly. Even if it happens in a moment of thoughtlessness, it's important to acknowledge the wrongness of the action and take steps to make things right. Recognizing the impact of one's actions can lead to personal growth and stronger values. It's all part of the journey of learning and improving. Do you think there are effective ways for people to reconnect and rebuild after such mistakes?
No, Annie.
That's a fair point. Sometimes it can be really difficult to find a way to reconnect after a betrayal. It often depends on the individuals involved and the situation. It might take time and a lot of effort to rebuild trust. What do you think can help someone move forward when they feel stuck in that situation?
Okay, Annie. So my next question to you is why is returning stores items important?
Determining store items is important for several reasons. 1. Inventory management. It helps stores keep track of what they have in stock, preventing shortages or overstocking. 2. Customer satisfaction. Knowing what items are available ensures customers can find what they need, enhancing their shopping experience. 3. Theft prevention. Keeping a close eye on inventory can help identify theft or loss, allowing stores to take necessary measures. 4. Sales strategy. Understanding which items are popular can help stores make informed decisions about promotions and stocking. What do you think about the role of inventory in a store? Have you ever noticed how it impacts your shopping experience?
Yes, it shows this remorse helps fix the harm and restore trust.
Absolutely. Remorse is a crucial step in fixing harm and restoring trust. When someone acknowledges their mistakes and feels genuine regret, it can pave the way for healing and rebuilding relationships. It shows that they care about the impact of their actions. Have you ever seen someone take responsibility and make amends? How did that affect the situation?
Okay, Annie. So my next question to you is, is stealing a form of cheating?
Yes, stealing can definitely be considered a form of cheating. It involves taking something that doesn't belong to you, which goes against the principles of fairness and honesty. Just like cheating in a game or on a test, stealing undermines trust and integrity. What do you think about the differences between stealing and other forms of cheating?
Yes, because you're taking something you haven't earned.
Exactly. It's about taking something without earning it or without permission, which is fundamentally unfair. Both stealing and cheating can have serious consequences, not just for the person affected but also for the one who commits the act. It's a violation of trust that can ripple out into many areas of life. How do you think people can learn to value honesty and integrity more?
Okay, Annie. So my next question to you, what should you do if you catch someone stealing?
If you catch someone stealing, it's important to handle the situation carefully. Here are some steps you might consider. 1. Stay calm, try to remain composed and avoid escalating the situation. 2. Assess the situation, determine if it's safe to intervene or if you should alert someone in authority, like a store manager or security. 3. Talk to them if you feel comfortable. You might approach the person and ask why they're doing it. Sometimes, understanding their perspective can lead to a conversation about better choices. 4. Report it if necessary, inform the appropriate authorities so they can handle it appropriately. What do you think is the best approach in such a situation? Would you feel comfortable intervening?
How can stealing affect mental health?
Stealing can have a significant impact on mental health in several ways. 1. Guilt and shame. Engaging in theft can lead to feelings of guilt and shame, which can weigh heavily on a person's conscience. 2. Anxiety. The fear of getting caught can create constant anxiety and stress, affecting overall well-being. 3. Isolation. If someone feels ashamed of their actions, they may withdraw from friends and family, leading to loneliness. 4. Self-esteem issues. Stealing can contribute to negative self-perception and feelings of worthlessness. Addressing these feelings and seeking help can be important for recovery. What do you think can help someone cope with the mental health effects of such actions?
Okay. Okay, so thank you, viewers. This was our colony. I hope you like it. See you another colony, another session. Till then, love is Pakistan Zindabad.